online crew. Let's talk about live video today. Do you think you should be going live? Are you going live? Are you avoiding going live on, Facebook or Instagram here or, wherever? Do you think the latest stats are showing that live video is declining or increasing? What do you think? What I want to share with you today is the latest stats hot off the press. And when I say hot off the press, March 2023, which is kind of hot off the press, the way stats work regarding live video and whether you should consider doing it in your business. There are some of you that have been around me for quite a while that have learnt how to do live video through me, and you still continue to do them now. Majority of people that I find do try live video and get on the bandwagon with the live video drop off. So they might be consistent for a while, they have a good routine, or they have some consistency, and then something happens, life gets in the way, and they drop off. So where are you in that equation? I would love to know where you sit with live video, your views on live video, whether you should be doing live video. I do think a lot of people drop off live video because they're using short form video and they're showing up in different ways. So live video may not be as important as prior to the emergence of short form video, but you cannot achieve what you can with a live video through a short form video. So you think of something like Reels, TikToks, short stories, those kind of things. They're like anywhere between a few seconds and, a couple of minutes or a few minutes, something like that, depending what platform you're on. You cannot say everything that you need to say, and you can't share everything you need to share, and you can't get the engagement that you need to get from video through micro video content. Okay, so it still has its place. It's still very worthwhile. It's still something that I continue to do in my business. It gives me a relationship with you, our online crew here. It enables me to teach you things that I could not possibly teach you in short form video, like in 15 seconds, by explaining things to you and sharing things with you. And like I'm going to do in today's video, I'm going to share with you the latest stats. I can't do that in micro video. I could probably go and put them all up on the screen really quickly. But no, actually that wouldn't work either because there'd be too many words. Like it'd just be too confusing. So there's some things that you just can't share in micro video content. And that's obviously where live video comes in. From my perspective, and I'll share the stats with you in a minute, which I said I would. From my perspective, it's the one constant that I've done in my business from pretty much day one. And it has varied. I think I was saying on Clubhouse yesterday. Oh, just on that. We had the best discussion yesterday on Clubhouse that I know, I just know a lot of you would get a lot out of. And we got a replay this week. So you can access the replay from Clubhouse. It's just like listening to a podcast when you're in your car or you're doing your, you're cooking something in the kitchen or doing something. Like go and listen to the replay of yesterday's Clubhouse, where we had a really, really big discussion about just how you build influence and an audience and attraction marketing and my journey. And I just love the real and rawness of those discussions. And we got a replay for the first time in a few weeks under the new structure of Clubhouse. So you can access that by going to helenmartinonline.com/events. And when you click on the Clubhouse thing, it'll direct you to the replay. Also, just before I go on, those of you in the coaching community, I just did a detailed training with notes, with a whole lot of examples for you on how you turn social media leads into prospects. Great training, lots of examples, detailed notes. It's all there for you. Go and listen to the training and download the notes, because I know it's going to help you translate leads from social media to actual prospects. Okay, amazing training. So those in the coaching community, go and catch that. If for some reason you're watching and we've never met before, my name is Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain. So I am here to help those entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, direct sellers, those in network marketing, multi-level marketing, whatever you want to call it, use modern social media strategies to build your business online, but do it in a way where you're a human before a marketer. You must be a human before a marketer. Well, you don't have to be. You can do whatever you damn well like, actually. But if you want to be a human before a marketer, then you're in the right place, because that's what aligns with me. That's how I want to build my business. That's how I build my business, because I'm in the industry with you, and that's what I teach. Okay. So just a little side note on those things there. So if you're live with me, hello, Cherie, Tina, Joanne, great to see you here. Hello, Beth. That was a great training. Thank you, Beth. Appreciate your feedback on that. So coaching community members, go and catch that training. Okay, so let's have a look at Facebook Live. So firstly, if you're here live or even catching the replay, are you doing them regularly? I want to know. If you're not doing them regularly, what's the reason for that? Do you not think you need to? Do you not want to? Do you have fears around that? Do you just not know what to talk about? Like, there's a whole lot of reasons why people avoid live video. But here's the real. Here's the real stuff. Here's the real stats. I just want you to absorb this for a second, okay? So these are the latest stats on live video. 1 in 5 videos posted on Facebook is a live. Now, you think of all the pre-recorded videos that people would upload, like 1 in 5 is a Facebook Live video. Over 100 million hours are watched on Facebook every day. Over 100 million hours are watched on live video every single day. Crazy. So what that should tell you, if you're not doing live video, people are watching other people going live if you're not going live. So if you're not going live, you're missing out on that audience, because there's 100 million hours of Facebook Lives being watched every single day. And if you're not doing them, they're not watching you. They're watching other people. Okay. Facebook native videos. So native to Facebook, like just generic going live, generate 10 times more shares than something like a YouTube video being posted on Facebook. 10 times the amount of shares if you do it like natively, go live on Facebook, rather than pre-recording something on YouTube and uploading it or something like that. Shorter captions. So this is something for you to consider. I use fairly short captions. You kind of have to, because people won't read the description of live videos, but it does say shorter captions generate the best engagement rates. So if you are going live, something that you want to consider is obviously a catchy, short, captions to describe what your video is about. Those of you doing live video or are going to do live video like in the future, don't ever do a live video without a description or a caption. And when you set it up, if you're doing it on a computer and it says like a title and a description, copy and paste into both. Don't leave either one of those blank. Like, people need to know what you're talking about. Okay. 75% of Facebook Live video watching now happens on mobile. Most people are on mobile view. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, most platforms actually short form video. 75% of that is being watched on mobile. No surprise there. Facebook Live drives around 3 times more engagement than other types of videos. So if you're somebody that kind of hides behind video or pre-records, honestly, I don't know how your experience is with live videos, but if I pre-record something and upload it, it takes me 20 times more to do it, because I'll record something, I think I could have done a better job of that, and then I'll delete it and do it again, or I mix up my words or whatever. When you're live, you just got to go with the flow. Whatever happening's like, I'm live now. If I stuff up my words, if something happens, if something breaks or whatever, it's live. There's nothing I can do about it, but it's just done once. It's done in the moment. It's a lot quicker to do live than it is to do something that's pre-recorded. But the important thing is that it drives 3 times more engagement than other types of content. People comment 10 times more on live videos than regular video. And keep in mind, video is more enticing than written posts. There's a place for everything. Some people will not watch live video. Some people prefer to read rather than listen. Some people don't have time to listen, but they'll scan a written post. So there's a time and a place for all different types of content. But if somebody's, got the time to watch video, they'll get more out of it. You guys wouldn't know. There's a lot of you that would probably know me quite well, but we've never ever met in person. So how you feel you know me is only by you listening to me going live and listening to the way that I talk, and when I talk about my family or my travel or whatever I'm doing, like, you really get to know me by listening to me live. There is no way anyone can build up that know, like, and trust factor as fast as with live video. And when it comes to social media, that know, like, and trust factor is your most important thing that you need to achieve, because people won't buy things off people they don't know, like, and trust. And you really need to look in the mirror with that. Are you letting people get to know you? So what are you sharing? Are you sharing personal stuff? Are you sharing information about yourself, even around a live video? I just did a training in the coaching community, that one I was talking about, turning leads into prospects. But I shared a story about what I did this morning, and that I was at the blood bank and I was running late and I was doing this and that, whatever. Like, people get to know me and what I'm like and what I do in my life and what's happening and whatever. You share those things when you're live, and people get to know you. They get to know how you tick. They get to know your personality. They get to know how you speak. I mean, I'm sure there's some of you that think you probably know me, reasonably well, but we would have never met, which is kind of weird, isn't it? But live video creates that. So people comment 10 times more on a live video. So if you want to increase your engagement, go live. Facebook live videos are watched 3 times longer than regular videos. So there's no doubt that live video will give you more results, more engagement, more comments, more shares, all of the above going live. If you're not going live at all, like you don't have the time or the energy, or you don't know what to talk about or whatever, you're missing out in this day and age in 2023 on social media, because those that are going live, they're the ones that are getting watched. If you're not going live, you're leaving money on the table, basically. This is interesting, latest stat, longer Facebook Live videos have a higher engagement rate than shorter ones. So how that works is with the algorithm as well. The longer you talk, and especially if you get a little bit of engagement while you're talking, the algorithm's ticking away in the background saying, okay, they're live, let's go and find some audience for this live. Oh, there's a few comments on this live. They're engaging on this live, so we'll send this video out to more people. So if you talk sort of over like the 10-minute mark and longer, you're likely to get, a higher engagement rate because of how the algorithm behind the scenes works for you. Okay. In relation to length of time, I would always say the same thing, and this is what I teach in my live video challenges, is that if you're brand new and people aren't used to watching you live, probably shorter the better, because you've got to build that up, that know, like, and trust, and you've got to have people that want to come back and listen to you. So you've got to build up that trust. If you go and you've done no lives and you suddenly turn up live and you talk for 30 minutes, you're probably going to turn people off, because they're not used to you. They're not used to the value that you bring. They're not used to what you share, unless it's something really juicy. And then people might continue to watch. But you kind of earn the length of time the longer that you do sort of lives. Here's an interesting stat. 82% of people on social media prefer to see live videos than text-based posts. Pretty high stat, don't you think? 82% of people on social media prefer to see live videos than text-based posts. So where are you sitting in your social media mix? Are you going live at all? Okay. And this is no surprise. This kind of stat has been around for a while. Facebook users particularly prefer watching live videos, and it would be the same with Instagram, similar type stat. Users prefer watching videos without sound. So if somebody's live, they're like listening, but after the fact, if they're catching a replay, you've got to make sure, absolutely, hands down, 100%, you've got captions on everything. Even my little TikTok videos when I'm speaking just for like a minute or a minute and a half, people are more likely to watch short form video content with the sound on. But I still have captions on there because there is a lot of people that just will not have the sound on. They might be in an environment where they can't have the sound on. You might be in a waiting room. You might be at work. You might be doing things where you're not meant to be listening to a live video. So you've got to have those captions. You've got to have those captions on. What I'm sharing with you here today with live video is if you're really serious about building on social media and building influence and building an audience, live video has to be part of that mix. And what you deliver on those live videos, predominantly, you would want to be value. And then obviously you want to share maybe what you do and the products or the services that you offer and the business opportunity that you're in, maybe creating curiosity around that every now and again. But predominantly you want to go live to share things with people, inspire people or entertain people or educate people on your topic of choice and gain the trust of people. I can turn up live and share things about myself and people can connect with that and think, and they can connect with me in kind of the personality that I am. You can't get that from written posts. This is the one thing I've done in my business that I've never stopped. When I started, I went live on Facebook 2 times a week. Then when I got a bit of traction, I went 3 times a week. Then I really decided to up my game. I went live 5 times a week. Then when it really started to interfere with my youngest son's sport on a Saturday, because I was going live Tuesday to Saturday in Australia, which is Monday to Friday in US and Canada, I dropped the Saturday because my kids are more important. So then I went down to 4. And then when we started doing Clubhouse regularly, which is it's an hour audio, I was kind of like, I can't expect people to listen to me in Clubhouse or listen to even the replay for an hour and then also turn up with me live. So I dropped the day that I do, which is yesterday, when I do Clubhouse, I don't do a live because I'm providing value just in a different way. It's just through an audio track rather than seeing me. But what I love about Clubhouse is I share probably real, raw and authentically more on Clubhouse than I even do here. But it's my voice, it's showing up. It's, you get to see me here. But live video or audio, like in a live setting like that, like Clubhouse in an audio room where you're talking to me in real time, incredible. Not enough people utilize that platform or what we talk about. Yesterday's discussion on Clubhouse was amazing. Absolutely amazing. And most of you probably haven't heard that or will even go and bother to watch it. But it's just as valuable, if not more valuable, than what I bring here on my lives. Because it's a real raw discussion and experience about my business and my life and what, I've got more time to sort of chat with people there as well. So, everything has its place. You need to work out what works for you. But if you're not going live, I do believe you're missing out and you're leaving money on the table. So you choose what's right for you. But here's what I will say about live video. If the only reason that you don't is because of fear of what you look like or not knowing what to say or what people are going to think of you, that's just all mindset stuff that you need to shift. And I am here to help. So excitingly, for the first time since December 2022, which is unusual for me, we're already in May, and I haven't offered a free video challenge as yet, but that's about to change. So on the 16th of May, I'm starting short again because I haven't done one for a while. I've done 10-day ones, 14-day ones, 30-day ones, 21-day ones. I think the best ones are the 21-day ones, to be honest with you. But I do appreciate that scares people away. People are in for the short, quick things these days. So it's only a 10-day video challenge. But we start on the 16th of May. It's completely free. If you are not consistent with live video, join us. I'll see if I can find the link for it. Yep. So on Facebook, I'm putting up the link, helenmartinonline.com/video. So if you're listening on Instagram or YouTube, helenmartinonline.com/video. Register. Get registered, get in there. There is some pre-work that you need to do before we start on May the 16th. So get in there now, listen to the videos, instructional videos, so you know what you're doing come May 16th. For those of you that are doing or have done video before, but you've not really been consistent with it and kept it up, get on this challenge, because here's the deal with those of you that are not consistent. When you're in the challenge situation, guarantee you 100% your engagement and your organic reach will go up. How much? Sometimes it's over 200%, 500%. I can't guarantee that. It depends on your current algorithm, what you're doing, all that kind of stuff. But guaranteed it will go up. So if you want more eyeballs on you, you want to build some skills around being more natural on live video, I'll give you the content structure. So I'll share with you what to say every day. You've got to work out what the actual words that come out of your mouth, but I'll give you the topic for the day. Get on it. It's only 10 days. Those of you that sit there and go, I don't know if I can do that, you can. It's just a mindset shift. Nobody cares. This is going to sound that's about to come out the wrong way, but I'm going to say it anyway, and then I'll back that up. Nobody really cares about you as much as you think they do. So what the disappointing thing I find with a lot of people in this industry of home-based business, working from home, network marketing, whatever, is that a lot of people hold themselves back because they're worried about what other people think. Just the thought of going live video. Well, what if I say the wrong thing? What if I don't have the right backdrop? What's my auntie and uncle going to say? Like, what are people going to think? Like, nobody really cares that much. It's just the truth. People, you're worried about, so just take this concept in for a second. You're worried about what people think about you, but put that into perspective. The people that you're worried about what they think about you, they're worried about what people think about them. That's their focus. It's your focus. It's their focus. They're not thinking about you as much as you think they're thinking about you. So you spend all this time with fear about not doing certain things or not showing up on live video or not doing live video for a certain, reason. No one really cares that much. They really don't. So what do you want? Do you want to build your business? Do you want to get success? Do you want to boost your organic reach? Do you want to boost your engagement? Do you want to have a bit of fun? Because that's all part of it. You got to be willing to have a bit of fun. It's your choice. You can do or you cannot do, but I would recommend that you do. There's so many benefits out of these challenges. Is there anybody watching live at the moment that's done the challenges? Has it helped you learn live video? Has it helped you get out of your shell? Is it something that's been beneficial to you? Let me know. Somebody interviewed me just this week, a fellow student of mine that's gone through a video challenge, and he turned around and said to me, it was something like, honestly, I've actually got you to thank for starting me in my journey and getting me out of my shell and starting me doing live videos. It was you and your challenge that kickstarted me to do that. And so many people have shared that with me. I know this is an outlandish statement to you, but I've seen people's lives transform from a simple video challenge. Because what happens when you gain confidence? Confidence then gives you, the motivation to either go on and do more live videos or have more confidence in your business or have conversations with somebody. When people grow their confidence, like if you were oozing with confidence and you knew that, you were going to be successful, you just go and do what you need to do. You just show up in any way, that you needed to. So it's confidence building. And when you build confidence and people reply to your videos and go, thank you so much for sharing. I really got value out of that. Or I've got a similar story to yours. Like, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. I really resonate with that. that builds confidence. But if you're not doing them and you're not sharing anything and all of that kind of stuff, then you're not going to have those human connections with people. So if nothing else but just, gaining more human connection with people because you're showing up and talking and sharing, that's a really good starting point for people who are building a business online. So go to helenmartinonline.com/video, get registered, get in the Video Challenge Facebook group. It's free. Share it out on your social media. Help other people go live. Get them in. I give you bonus points for inviting other people into the challenge and they complete the challenge. So share it out. Let people know. You'll see some posts all over my socials about this in the next sort of week or so. So go and copy the image, copy the detail, share it out on your socials, or just press share on my post. Share it out to your network and help other people go live as well. It's one of the best things I've done in my business, and I'm sticking to that. Okay, just a couple of comments here. Cherie, it was such an awesomely helpful training in the coaching community, turning leads into prospects. That many raised their hand. Thanks for that feedback. Cherie, you're doing live video regularly. Go live. You'll love it. Absolutely. Been the best thing ever for my business. Thank you, Beth, for your feedback. I started live video in a previous challenge. Now I do them on my own. I do need to be more regular. And that's common feedback that I hear. So the door is open for you. Join the challenge. It's only 10 days. You'll get heaps out of it. Not only increase your confidence, but help increase your organic reach and your engagement and eyeballs on you. So then you can continue on afterwards and share what it is that you do and how you can help people. Okay, so I hope to see you on the challenge. It doesn't start until May 16th, but get yourselves registered and share it out. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow live as well. Bye-bye.